Hi, this is Cherokee for Make Your Habit Strong and all the difficult ways that there are to do that. All right. Sometimes it can feel like that. I remember first starting, it was either earlier this year or last year. And it really just kind of seemed like it was hard in creating a habit. And there's definitely like certain hacks and things that we can do in creating a habit. But once we do that, which generally takes roughly 30 days, so roughly a month, a little less than a month actually. You're kind of like home free. You're kind of like you're then accustomed to doing a certain thing. And from there, you just move forward. If you stop doing a certain thing for, I don't know, I heard 3 days, but I think from my experience, it's much longer. It's not really 3 days. But if you do stop doing the thing that you learned, then eventually you will lose the habit. You'll create a new habit. So, the good thing about creating habits is once you create it, you have it. And if through something unfortunate you end up losing it, you can always just get it back. Just do it again, right? Okay, so that's the thing about habits. Yeah, the very first time you do it, it might be more challenging, but just like anything, the more you do it, the easier it then becomes. So the reason why I mention this is today. Today normally I like just continue pushing myself, but today I decided not to. I said this really does not need to be this difficult. And I decided to listen to my body, which has been saying, just, don't. And although I continued with all of my calisthenics this afternoon, when I got home, I only did the stepper. And I deliberately today did not do the cardio. So sometimes we have to practice flexibility. It's kind of like, gosh, sometimes it's just like walking, I don't want to say walking a fine line, but it's like always in searching for that balance. Certainly, if you have your body screaming to you to rest, then you gotta listen to your body and rest. I know that for myself, it's not necessarily about taking a break, but it is more about just listening to my body and respecting that. And in my past experience, weight loss just does not need to be hard or difficult in terms of like the energy that I'm putting into losing weight. Sometimes we can just relax, try to enjoy the ride a little bit, and hopefully play with little things here and there, what may work, what may not work. Putting so much energy and force into an expected outcome can sometimes backfire on us. So, you know, it's a bit tricky, I would say, to get the hang of. But I will say, in all things, you kind of have to listen to your body. So, anyway, that is my message for today: flexibility and balance. And it's just constant checking on yourself, constantly not only pushing yourself, but also sometimes, right, when your body pushes back, you got to continue anyway. And then sometimes when your body pushes back, you just have to respect that and say, I'm not going to go beyond a certain point. I will say I came across a post, and in this particular post, it had like almost like a graph chart where you'd have a starting point and it would go down and it would go up and it would go down, it would go all the way up and all the way down. And it said, each of those points, your best on a Monday, you're best on a Tuesday, you're best on a Wednesday, you're best on a Thursday, you're best on a Friday. You get the idea. In other words, your best can look different every single day. And I've been thinking about that a lot. And that's actually been one of the things that's been pushing me to be consistent at work with getting up and doing my calisthenics and all of that. Because I keep thinking, what else am I going to do if I don't do it? If it's like sit back down and, then I just push myself through. So that's what's been helping me. So anyway, yeah, this habit building thing, or even like, I have the habit already, tweaking your habits, making your habits stronger, hacking your habits. It is sometimes quite the experience, I will say that. So, but in all things, we have to have flexibility. I've learned that as well. So anyway, so that was my message for today. Have flexibility in your habits, respect your body, and keep inching toward your goal. So today is day 35, I believe, of Make Your Habit Strong and how to make your habit strong. This is Cherokee. I'm signing off, and I'll see you tomorrow.